What's up guys, AXG here, and got some explaining to do. Basically, if you've been watching my channel, you'd have been watching Super Saints. Unfortunately, Super Saints is stopping because I went to go and do the next episode, first game against West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League, and unfortunately the video file was corrupt and my Elgato hadn't recorded all the other ones I'd done properly either. There was a lot of jumpiness and all that kind of stuff. So basically I could have carried on, could have just shown you the results I had in about 4 or 5 games that I played, but instead I thought maybe it's a sign. So I started a completely new season, as you can see, with West Ham, and we're going to basically start all over again. Picked West Ham because West Ham have brought a lot of good English players into the Premiership before, and that's something I kind of want to try and do. Also, my other half supports West Ham, so she'll probably let me play a lot more if I'm playing as the Hammers, which means more episodes coming out quicker. Also, if you've been keeping an eye on the channel, you'd have noticed that I've not been around last week at all. Work and problems with actually making the videos, like I've already described. So hopefully I'll get back to putting more videos up, and we'll start off with this, just changing the stadium name. We'll start off with the Hammers. I'll be going with the same kind of setup as before. I'll be talking as if I am the actual manager instead of talking as someone playing FIFA and telling you how I'm doing stuff on FIFA. I'll be talking as if I'm a manager and telling you what I'm doing in this reality. That's kind of the kind of thing I want to do in this, with this channel, is kind of pretend I'm actually in the game. The whole reason we play games is to get away from the real world, so that's kind of why I'm going to do this. I may do it with other games, we'll see. I have tried it before with varying success, so we'll soon see what I can do with that. We're just going to set up the season then, and then I'll start talking as if I'm Axel Guy, which is the name of the manager that I've given. Now, for some reason I took a long time doing this, I don't know why. I'm just kind of staring at the screen. There we go. Now we're going to change the name, suit myself up. Have a look at all the other videos I've done. I've done a squad review of Bates and 87's cheap starter team league at BBVA. Did a pack opening and I gave away Edison Cavani, so that's the type of thing I'm looking to do in the future. Also with FIFA, probably the only other series I'm going to do is my FIFA Ultimate Team series. The whole idea of that is I'm going to basically just play it, and I'm going to try and win as much as possible, change teams, try different tactics, and just see how far I can get. Last year I did manage to get to Division 1. I did win Division 1 once, and I did win some gold cups. Didn't win any silver cups or bronze cups. Did win a couple of the special tournaments that they had on offer as well, so we'll see how well that goes. Anyway, now let's move on to this new career mode. Axel Guy has just been signed as manager of West Ham. Hi there, my name is Axel Guy. Most of you will know me as AXG, and this is the story of my career as a football manager. Now, it all started at West Ham. I was really excited when I got given the opportunity. Having stepped into the role after Sam Allardyce, after being his assistant manager, I was ecstatic, I was excited, I had all these visions of all the great things I would do at this club, and the fans actually backed me, so that was really nice of them. They all thought I could do the job, the board thought I could do the job, so we were going to go and get into business. Now, the domestic cup objective I was given as in my first season was top 16, round 16, which I thought was doable, but you know, it wasn't really my priority. While winning a cup is always nice, the most important thing is where you end up in the league. and boy did the board put some pressure on me. They wanted to qualify for the Euro League. Now, we hadn't done it in a while, and they were really setting the bar of where they wanted me to go, what they wanted me to achieve, and I had to see if I could do it. Now, the plan was to set up a nice team around what I already had. We had Carroll and Maiga up front, Nolan, Jarvis, Diami and Downing in midfield, Demel, Collins, Reed and O'Brien in defence, and Jeskalainen in goal. I was going to go with the 4-4-2 diamond wide formation. I'd had success with it before when I was in charge of the under 21 West Ham team. And then I had to sort out my stuff. Now, I'd worked with these guys for a while. I liked them, but if I'm honest with you guys, and if I was honest with myself, and if I was honest with them, I wasn't really impressed with them. I dwelled over it, because they are nice guys, but I was looking to build a dynasty here at West Ham, and I wasn't sure I could do it with the scouts I had. I didn't have confidence in them finding me the right players, and if I didn't have that confidence, I'd make signings that they suggested and I would not be happy with them, and I really didn't want to do that. So I got rid of them all, handed in their papers. It was hard to see them go, but sometimes you've got to make the hard decisions. Also had to make some more hard decisions. Put up Jack Collinson on the transfer list. Didn't think I was really going to use him. I already had Downing, Vaz Tay could play there, and I was going to look into bringing some players in. I had quite a few midfielders, and I reckon I could get around 2 million for him. And I also, which is a controversial decision at the time, decided that we didn't really need Mark Noble. Now, don't get me wrong, Mark Noble's a good player, but bringing in 2 million for him, already had Kevin Nolan, already had Ravel Morrison, already had Joe Cole. Do I really need 4 players that can play in the attacking midfield position? Now, I know Noble can play in the defensive midfield as well, but I had Diami there, and I also had Diarra. So I made the decision to put him on the transfer list. I would go on to sell him eventually, and that money would be put towards bringing in a lot of young players that we'd move forward with. So in the end, I felt it was a good decision. Well guys, that's all from me now. Join us next time when I'll hire my first scout, look at my first signings, and play my first game in the pre-season. So catch you next time. AXG signing off.